A captain's dilemma. Where does he put all the fenders he needs to protect his vessel? Generally, we get the fenders that we can store, and this may mean that they're either too small or too few in number. Well, ARRI Fenders comes to the rescue. We can have large fenders that are necessary to defend your boat against the elements of pilings and docks. Now I'd like to show you two identical fenders and how we're going to stow them on the O'Day 37. We can see both fenders side by side in the locker. Now this is where ARRI Fenders really excels because we deflate the ARRI fender and we have a lot of extra room in this locker. Now I'd like to show you the inflating of a 12 by 29 ARRI inflatable fender with a foot pump. The foot pump you can use typically comes with your inflatable dinghy, or we can sell you one, or we can also provide you with electric pumps, either a 12 volt or 120 volt. Now as we pump this up, we will notice that I find it's easier if I just hold it up vertically, because otherwise it starts to squirm around. Now when it reaches almost the maximum pressure in there, which will be about the firmness of a grapefruit, I would like to show you how to put fender lines on the stainless steel rings that come with the fenders. Stainless steel rings, of course, eliminate a lot of the chafe when you have a very active fender line pulling against the fender and the boat. Now that was a typical bowline. Now we also offer fender lines to your specified length with an I-splice in it. This I-splice really makes a ship-shape appearance for any fender, particularly if you're at the dock. Isn't that neat looking? Now I'd like to show you how I hide or put into the locker all these fenders. Now they're deflated. I carry these on my O'Day 37 because I like to be prepared. Now I'll show you how to put all the fenders that I have, these two old vinyl fenders and all the other 5 deflated fenders, into this locker, the same locker that I showed you earlier. Now, ARRI inflatable fenders, they're really cool in how they can be totally deflated and stored in a very small area. So there is absolutely no reason why you can't carry enough fenders for the size of your vessel. Now remember, all those big inflatable fenders that I had stacked on that seat, they're now all in that locker. Isn't that great? This is what you need, ARRI inflatable fenders, because they deflate to store very simply.